Hi, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. And today we're going to talk about yet another Like a Dragon game. They just keep pumping them out. I'm not complaining because they're pretty quality for how frequently they pump these fuckers out. So yeah, today we are talking about Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yes, that's the real name. In this game, you play as longtime series staple character, antagonist, deuteragonist, ally, and homoerotic rival Goromajima, washed up on an island in Hawaii. So that's the start. Amnesia plot, and for whatever reason there's just kind of pirates, just like what, 17th century, later pirates, you know, like Pirates of the Caribbean pirates, but in like present day 2024, and there's kind of just no explanation for why this just is the case now in this world, and I don't know, it feels a little silly. Like, they do kind of poke fun at it at the end of the game, where, like, there are other characters that are like, Majima, did this actually happen? Are you, like, fucking joking? But, like, I don't know. This series, this world, does, like, have some silly and, like, non-realistic things, but it's mostly, like, supernatural stuff. But, I don't know, just, like, real-ass pirates. I don't know, it just feels weird, especially because it's, like, the main focus of this game. Like, when it was originally announced, I thought it was going to be a game in the same vein as, like, Ishin, where it's kind of like an AU, where, like, the characters from the main games are playing, like, as actors, essentially. I thought that's what it was gonna be, and then it's just not. This is just like the next installment. This is in fact like this is a Gaiden game, like The Man Who Lost His Name, but they didn't use the Gaiden moniker for some reason in the US only. In Japan it is like a Dragon 8 Gaiden Pirates in Hawaii, which is just a better name, frankly. But I could talk for too long about the weird naming convention shit with this series, and I'm not going to in this video. But just know, I am thinking about it. But to talk about the game further than just the premise and its title, gameplay-wise, it's fun. I like it. I love playing as Majima. He's my little guy. His gameplay feels very nice and fluid. I would say I preferred Kiryu in the previous Gaiden game. I think it felt just a bit better there, not just the gameplay as a whole, like combat. But I do definitely think it was still really solid combat. Like, I definitely don't have any huge complaints personally about the combat. I just know I had preferences for previous games, you know? I am obsessed that Majima has two fighting styles, and one of them is Mad Dog, which is his classic style. That is his title. He is the Mad Dog of Shimano. And then the other one is the pirate style, and it's called Sea Dog. And they really ate with that. I feel like they came up with that joke, and then they built the whole game around that. And you know what? It was worth it. Fuck it. Other gameplay stuff. There's a lot of other gameplay stuff, actually, compared to the previous Gaiden. There's a whole pirate sailing ship just like thing, like you just sail around and you do boat fights. Yeah, I don't know, I don't have much more to say. The boat fights were not that fun. And outside of combat, this game has a lot happening, like a lot going on, like a lot of side activities to do, and honestly I feel like it comes at a detriment to the game, to be honest. I don't want to sound ungrateful and be like there's too much shit to do in this game, but like I feel like with them incorporating the entirety of the Hawaii map from Infinite Wealth, it just like kind of introduces the amount of bloat and padding and just additional content that a full length Like a Dragon game has, and in a full-length Like a Dragon game, that makes sense, and that's fine, and it's like kind of balanced around that. But in these Gaiden games that are literally made to be shorter, easier experiences for the team to make and everything, it feels a bit overboard. Like, the game feels a bit over bloated, which again feels like a very weird thing to complain about. But like, I found myself like, this is probably the least I have touched any of the side content in a Like a Dragon / Yakuza game. Like, I just like so checked out from it. I so was just like, there's too much shit going on here, and if I try to do it all, it will take me months to get through this like 15-hour story that's like fine. Which, speaking of which, we can talk about the story. Which, I don't know, the story was like alright. It kind of feels like they wanted to do a pirate story, and they wanted to do this whole like treasure hunt thing and everything, but it feels like they didn't have the confidence to just do it as its own thing, or be like a spin-off with its own completely unique cast of characters that just happens to take place in the universe, kind of like the Judgment games. It feels like they didn't have the confidence in that and kind of just shoved Majima into it. Because, I don't know, Majima kind of has like a weird place in it. Because like, obviously, he is written into the story. Obviously, he's the protagonist. But like, in a lot of ways, it's kind of hard to describe, but like, it feels like he wasn't really originally supposed to be there. It feels you were originally supposed to just like be playing as a new character that doesn't have to have like the whole amnesia shtick going on or anything. But yeah, overall, the story was alright. Like, it definitely has some like really fun set pieces, and I will say the final boss definitely has sauce. Definitely not as much as the previous Gaiden's final boss, but I would say probably more than Infinite Wealth's final boss. So do with that what you will. But like, I don't know, the new characters were kind of hit or miss. Like, I think some of them were really good, but I think there was quite a few others where I was just kind of like, man, I don't give a shit what's happening here right now, you know? And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a bummer, because I'm usually really up on and just like very positive on the Like a Dragon games stories. So, and like including the ones that are more controversial to enjoy a lot, like Yakuza 5 or 4, or even 6. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just left the story being like, yeah, that happened. I guess maybe it didn't. I don't know. So it just kind of was fine, which is okay. I'm just a little sad about it. I don't know, like, it's a Yakuza / Like a Dragon game, which I fucking love those. You get to play as Majima again, which I love him. And you're pirates, which are cool as fuck. So like, I don't know. It's kind of disappointing that my end review is kind of just like, yeah, it was fine. It was a game. I played it. I had fun. I would say that. I would say it was an overall positive experience. But not that positive. not that positive. So yeah, that's it for Like a Dragon Pirate Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much more to add on right here at the end of the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy. I know I have another 2 videos, or no, 1 video, sorry. I have another video that I'm working on that will probably come out sooner than this compared to the previous video. So look out for that. Look forward to that. And otherwise, I will see you later. Until then, bye!